Welcome to Inner Peace, Inner Freedom. So today's session, our second last in the series of the postures of being, Yastikasana, which is the stick pose. And once again, these are very well-known poses that are in Hatha Yoga. But my study is Raja Yoga, which is all about consciousness. And so we're taking these different poses and discovering the significance of them in terms of how that can be relevant to switching my consciousness. This pose is very common in terms of preparation for other poses. A lot to do with this preparation of balance and strength. It's just the essence of it. So once again, these sessions are audio recorded as well. And so they will be uploaded onto the Google Drive. And we include that in the emails out to everyone. So those are downloadable if you find it useful to use in your personal time. Taking some quiet time for myself. So many reasons why individuals want to get away, want some quiet time, want to take a break. Why someone wants some alone time when they're studying for an exam, planning for something. It's a better chance for concentration, clarity, less noise, yes, outside, but even inside, distracting thoughts. But it's not about moving away from situations, getting away in a physical way. I take this kind of quiet time and hopefully am open to experimenting with keeping it very informal. And that even means no certain postures, not having to sit in a certain way, and to keep the eyes open in a very comfortable rested position in front of me. I want to be able to have my quiet time, a means of feeling grounded, for it to transfer over into my day-to-day life. There is this word, leading, this phrase to lead the way. This isn't a phrase that only applies to leaders, formal leaders. I'm always having to learn to find a way to lead a way in my life. How do I be a leader within myself? And why do I want to do that? One of the biggest contributions to stress is not being able to know what matters to me and honor those in my decisions. When I take some quiet time to ground myself for clarity, for some inner stability, I build this inner reserve to be able to have some sense of the noise inside, even as I walk and move around. So let me invite myself in this quiet time, putting aside the roles, that to-do list, and how I do that, being in this quiet space, this voice that guides my thoughts, being aware right now I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I don't need to answer to any questions, timelines, meet any expectations right now. I know how much that drains my thinking, drains my energy. There are certain standards that matter to me, whether I'm at work, whether I'm with friends, whether I'm with family, or even alone. Even in projects, even in cleaning, I have certain standards unique to me. Whether it be lightness, whether it is to take the time to listen, for there to be integrity in how I do things, how I interact. Let me think about right now, reflect on 1 to 2 of these different yet unique standards that matter to me. It might even be peace. I just want there to be more peace through my day. So, what are those standards? No right or wrong answers, but just trust. I know what matters, the quality in my day to day life. Take that time right now. I don't have to just reflect on this question just now. I can do it time to time. It serves as this bridge to be real with myself, to be clear of what matters to me, of how I do things, how I interact in the day, where there is this meaningful clarity. It actually allows there to be power in my choices, in my decisions. And when there is clarity too, it brings a deep sense of peace because I'm aligning with what matters to me. Let me feel those qualities. This isn't about imagination. We know those standards. We see it in others. We see it in those who we respect and look up to. So I know what that feeling feels like. What's a part of the intention that I see in others, or I may even have seen in myself. Let me trust I know what that value or values feel like. Maybe a color comes to mind. Maybe I see an example in my mind of certain standards in action. Maybe I've seen that example in the past. I feel like this is the thread of who I am. What I bring with my presence. I know what it's like when I am around someone who's angry, someone who's heavy, someone who's light and easy. This standard, this quality or qualities that speak to me. I learn in this quiet time just to hold what that feels like. When I feel that, trust it. And I take the time to feel it again and again. I can bring that into my presence in different moments in the day. Colors, how I see things, colors, how I make decisions, colors, the quality of my intentions, my actions, interactions. It certainly brings more meaningfulness in how I want to live my life and how I want to contribute in this world. I fill up one drop at a time with that sense of being. And I am in the context of this experience. I even have to remind myself in my thinking this is what I'm really like. This is the kind of quality I want to bring into the presence of others, what others can feel in my company, but first that I feel in me. Perhaps there is no science behind this, but in my own personal experiences in my own life, I know what it's like to be around someone who feels heavy, angry, who feels light, easy, around someone who has patience. I don't need scientific proof for that. And yet I know how it helps my mind, helps my quality of the day, just by being. Maybe it's in this artificial time right now, but it'll color me more and more as I walk and move around. Begin to lead my life just by being, leading by being. Just filling up. When it's dark outside and I'm walking or driving, we usually keep a light in front of us. Headlights of a car, flashlight, a lantern helps to lead the way. This quiet time I have with myself allows there for clarity so I can see what matters. Standards that are, yes, invisible, but colors so much of our day and affects so much of our interactions, affects so much about the quality of how I go about my day. Affects me and affects others. It's not just seeing what matters, it's having that chance to fill in that experience. Affects my mood, affects my attitude, affects the pace of my mind. So allowing myself this grounded time just for me. Welcome you to stay just a few more minutes just for yourself. So thank you for joining us today. Our next session is tomorrow, same time over the noon hour. Start the session at 12:15 and commentary starts at 12:10 and commentary starts at 12:15. And then the following sessions after that will be in September. And so, as usual, it's the first Tuesday of the month, and those are those early sessions in the morning at 7:15 to 7:40. And then, as well, on the third Wednesday and third Thursday of the month. So that would be September 1st, 7:15 to 7:40. And then the third Wednesday, third Thursday, September 16th and September 17th. And currently we're still having things online right now because of not having any space for us to have our staff reflections. And we'll keep everyone posted about that. So thank you again for joining us.